Strength 2, Magic 2 prevents poison. I don't think we have anything that will give you, like, better magic, really, that isn't being used by other people. Not without costing you a lot of defense. Alright. That's fine. That's magic plus 6. You want that. You have magic plus 6 as well, which is good. This is magic plus 4 and prevents sleep. Yeah, I don't think I want to give you anything other than that. And then you're the one who has all stats plus 4. I think the all stats on 4 on Yufa is fine. We can leave it on her. You need an accessory. I'm just going to give you the other. We have one more plus 6 strength. I'm going to give you that. Because you're all about hitting hard. Beautiful. Strength plus 3 with the Vambrace. I think that's perfectly good. There's nothing better that is available for you because other characters are using them. You just have, like, default armor? Nah, dog. Nah, we gotta get you something better than this. Even if I have to go buy you some armor. This is better and no one's wearing it. Just slightly better. It's actually less evasion for 5 strength, but we can purify it, so I'm gonna put it on you, and then we're gonna purify it at the church. I need to go to a church and purify stuff is what I've learned. There's probably a church here somewhere that I can use, but I know where the church is in Grand Trad, so let's just go to Grand Trad's church. I haven't given in the golden beetles. Yeah, we should do that. I would like to purify things. I'll be departing the church in a few days, but how may I help you in the meantime, Your Highness? Okay. Frontline wrap. Halves damage received from ambush. Kind of lame. Here we go. Demon's Mail. Resist dark damage. This is what he's wearing right now. My boy, Basilio. So we'll give him the Demon's Mail. Purify that for you. There you go. I don't think you need the Resist Dark, but it's nice to have. Weapons, weapons. That's a weapon that you're not going to use long term, so who cares? I don't think I need to waste my time upgrading a mace because you're going to switch to the staff weapon instead. Did I not have? I thought I had another, like, armor to... Is this the other armor that I need to purify? The one that... Oh, I think this is what... Okay, yeah, it is. I ignored it at first because it, like, halves damage from ambush, which I don't care about, but this is what Heismay is wearing. So this is still worth doing for Heismay, even though the halving damage thing is kind of useless. But it's good because this armor has 6 evasion, and it'll give him plus 28 more defense. That's worth it to me. The Mirror Mail. Resists light damage. Oh, switch the, we can switch the dark damage. So it's what... This is the armor, the Demon's Mail, that Basilio is wearing, but we can make it resist light instead of resist dark. Before I do that... I didn't mean to talk to you. Let me look really quickly at Basilio's archetype. What is the Berserker weak to? It's weak to light. So if we switch it to light, this armor is perfect for him. He won't have a weakness anymore, which will be great for when we fight... What's his face? Luis. Or anyone, really. Oh no, you're weak to light and dark, so it's just either or. Well, I've decided you're gonna be you're gonna resist light instead of dark. Hopefully we can find some way. Can I switch it back whenever I want? I can switch it back whenever I want. So if we find some other way to make Basilio resist either light or dark, so if we find a way for him to resist one or the other, then we can switch the Demon Mail and Mirror Mail back and forth to cover the other one. So that'll be useful. I'm curious if Luis... It said that Luis will be able to find your weak points no matter what. I'm curious if he will have a magic for every weak point to hit. Or if he only has the fire, ice, water, or fire, ice, lightning, winds that the person told me about. He uses a sword, so he'll definitely have slash as well. So hopefully being weak to light or dark won't make a difference. Like, we can just ignore those. But we'll see how that pans out, I guess, when we fight him. What am I doing here? Let's go turn in those gold bugs. We do that at Brylehaven. Where do we do that at? Where do we do that at? Or Moreno Coliseum? Yeah, go to the Coliseum and then walk out of the Coliseum. It's over there. It wasn't spoilers for that person in chat to say Berserker is weak to dark and light. I was literally looking at it. Is this another gold beetle? Oh, how nice. I was like literally reading the weaknesses. You can't say that's a spoiler. I see you've returned, and have you found any gold beetles for me? Yep, we found some of the bugs. Here you go. Haha, let me see how many. Oh, an excellent gold beetle delivery. This will be a great boon for my research. Here's what I promised. A Venom Ward Charm. Tremendously useful item that protects you from dragon's poison. Well, not that I've ever tried it myself. Still, if you have items that protect you from dragons, you're no regular bug researcher, are you? Ah, sure, but you see, the gold beetles here have a slightly different shine depending on the magla where it lives. Right now, all I'm doing is attempting to solve that mystery. There are still gold beetles hiding out there. If you find any more, please bring them to me. If you find another 13, making 25 in total, I'll give you the claw breakers. Got it? If we find more, we'll bring them to you. There's no way I have 25 already. All right, so let me see this Venom Ward. I keep hitting triangle to open the menu. It's not triangle.
What now?
What does this Venom Ward Charm do? It was like a gold one, I think. Here it is. Prevents physical status ailments. All physical status ailments and gives +3 to all stats. That's really good. I wish we had gotten this before we fought that dragon. Honestly, I kind of want to give this to the protagonist. Right now we have all stats +5. This will be all stats +3 instead. But I'm willing to give up +2 to all of my stats to be immune to all ailments. Now, who gets the +5? Endurance 6, Strength 6, yada yada. You have to have the Magic Seeker Mask, all stats 4, Strength 6. I think I'm going to give you all stats 5, Hulkenberg, because it lets you hit harder while also being super defensive. So you will take the all stats +5. Because I feel like upping, if you're giving all stats up, I feel like I want a character who I want to both be defensive and hit hard. I want them to have 2 stats up at once. Stroll, I really just want him to hit hard, so Strength 6 is fine. Heismay is already frail. He has to dodge, so the agility up 5 would be nice, but he doesn't really need, defense up 5 all that much, so just the strength up to hit is good. And then Basilio, I just want to hit hard. So I think that's the best setup overall. We'll give Hulkenberg the +5. Yufa has the +4. And then Rogue has +3, but also immune to all status ailments, which I think is sick.
All right, then. Where to?
Take me to... Where do I want to go next? Take me back to Altabury Heights. And then I think I do want to...
Where to?
I want to go somewhere today. Take me to the Gauntlet Runner. Where are the dudes that want to fight me and their Gauntlet Runners on the way?
Girl to shine. Now then.
How far do I fly her?
This place.
This forest is where I wanted to go. I wanted to go beat the whatchamacallit in the forest. Oh, I need to go use What's-His-Face's ability to turn off the elements, though. I also want to go here because I want to get Yufa to rank 7, ideally. So I think we're probably going to hold off on the Tower of Insolence. We might also hold off on Malva until after this deadline. But I think where I want to go next is Everfrost Forest. And then the next place I want to go before the deadline is up is Mount Volcano. We're not going to go to the Tower of Insolence until the next deadline because I'm sure there's going to be one more. And then we might go to Malva if we have time and fight Heartless on the way before we go fight Luis, but I'm not sure we'll have time for that, to be honest. So I think what we do now is we fast travel to Adeni and have him turn off the weather for me.
Let's go.
And then we go to Iceland to go fight the Kamenza enemy in its dungeon.
Hey.
Hello. Is there something I could do for you? I'd like you to change the weather. Divine the weather in each region. If there's bad weather in a dungeon, I may be able to use my power. Any place you'd like to check? This dungeon way over here. Oh, actually, its weather is gonna be, it's not gonna be snowing
No
on
face
either of
danger.
these the next 2 days, so if I just wait a day, I don't
Nice
have
little
to
village.
pay you for it.
Let's see.
But I want to go to a dungeon here. I think what this means probably is we pay a Denny to get rid of the snow here, but then the very next day we can go to Mount
there's the
Volcano because the weather will be fine there on the next day. We won't have to worry about it.
And right
But I want to go to
there's the
Everfrost
last
Forest
one.
today, so turn off the snow, please.
Now then.
Here are your bluefin tunas, because I bought a bunch of those before. I would like to reiterate, I wish that the game just did not have the weather mechanic, but it is what it is. We gotta live with it.
Where to?
Let's go.
And I think I have just enough time in stream, we can fly there, and
All
we'll
right.
fight that guy on the way. I think I have time for that fight. Hopefully.
Right. Time
Let's
for the
do
old
it.
girl to shine. Now then.
Take me to Everfrost Forest. Bounty here's in this forest, right? Between the name and the region, this place is freezing, written all over it. Are we actually gonna fight the dude on the way, or are we gonna fly over him? I don't have anywhere else to, like, go to reach him. Hearing the army lost side of it bothers me. It's either fairly fleet of foot, or
Onward then.
it'll all be clear once we're there. It appears we can fly there from
your
here.
call.
We should get there by midday. Can we make it back tonight? But of course, as long as you don't dilly-dally, let's go. 'Tis settled. I would behoove us all to prepare ourselves, even whilst on the road.
What to pick?
Ooh, I can hang out with someone? Right, we can max out Heisme, but is Basilio available? Okay, Basilio takes precedence, Heisme, because I don't need you at 8 right now. Sorry, bud. Do kinda owe him. Let's get my boy Basilio to rank 3. What are you up to? Luis is waiting for us. You feeling hungry? Wanted to thank you for coming along on my errand last time, yeah? Figured I could cook you something. I'm starving, bro. Fantastic. Table for one, right this way. Ah, good, isn't it? That's my try at tree nut egg drop soup. And honey glazed poison cacasados chicken? Poison? Food looks great. What's the matter? Lose your appetite? Oh, the poison. Nah, no worries, mate. Salt cured, yeah? Got all the actual toxins out. Isn't dangerous or anything. Let's dig in. It's got a salty sweet glaze and leaves the tongue tingling for more.
Yeah?
See? Good, eh?
Yeah.
More, please. You're only one bite in and you want more? Guess you really are keen on it. Truth is, wasn't long ago that I couldn't cook a thing. After the igniter experiments, my sense of taste got loads sharper. Couldn't eat much unless it tasted really nice, so I sort of picked up cooking to fend for myself.
Right.
All right, got an after-dinner treat here too.
Yeah.
So here we got baked fruit sweets, right, along with some Alento tea. The tea's bitter stuff, so I preserved the leaves and sugar. Gentle scent calms the heart. Alento's one of them what you call sedative herbs. I drink it myself on nights when the pain gets loud.
Really?
Does it hurt that bad?
Just a sec.
Sometimes, yeah, like something inside me's clawing to get out.
All right.
Reminds me, I never did get to telling you about these old wounds. Me and Del, we both grew up in the slums. Well, I call them slums, more just a trash dump. No parents or anything, so every day was pretty miserable. I went to enlist hoping we could afford to eat that way. They told me I was too young, but I got invited to be part of some igniter development facility. Told me I'd be helping them test igniters before the soldiers got them, but they left out the part about testing them on us. If we lived or died, didn't matter. Vinka was there too, you know, my mate who split his herbs with us. At the facility, you got room, board, and a bit of coin. Slave wages. But if the igniters went unstable on you or stopped you being useful, that's it. You're done. So no matter what they threw at us or how bad we hurt, we took it all. We had to. Sounds like you two made the right choice in running away.
Yeah.
In hindsight, sure. Took us ages to commit to breaking out, though. Dawn to dusk, all we had was pain. Death was always one faulty igniter away. Looking back, I'd never have gotten through it without Del. The experiments got worse, and I started losing friends to them, one by one. Ended up at death's door myself, and that's when Del had enough and broke us out. Del was in rough shape himself, but he carried me, ran with me all the way to a church. That's where we met Lady Rella. She told me what it's like now. It's not all there is. If you keep living, the world will surely change. Feels like I finally get what she meant. I gotta treat you to a nice meal. I even gotta meet Vinka again. Wouldn't have had those chances if I'd given up. And now giving up's the last thing on my mind. I got some actual hope. You might just be able to build the world Dell and I dreamt of. I'm on it, my dude. I sense his determination to live. Words. All right, rank 3, almost halfway already.
Live well.
Battle aura. That's why Dell stopped growing, you know? Side effects of the experiments and all. By the looks of him, Vinka got the opposite. Might be a little grayer, but he's not actually aged all that much, you know? In any case, seems like he's doing well. I could be glad for that at least.
Sure.
Let's visit him again sometime, all right? Yeah, bound to have fixed his sleeping posture by then at least. Though, hold on. Wait, you don't mean he was lying about his sleeping wrong? He was, wasn't he? You can't even sleep wrong on your chest anyway, right? Wait, Basilio, you actually didn't... Oh, Basilio, you sweet summer child. Darn, can't believe he slipped it past me. And I bought it without a second look. I gotta ask Vinka what the heck's going on.
Sorry.
But we probably won't be able to make it today. Take me to Browhaven when you can, you gotta. I'm on it, my dude. We gotta get those rank ups.
Hey, did you
Hoy
see
there,
outside?
have you thought to take a look outside? I'm stopping us for a moment.
The Solstice Crossing unfurls ahead. Powerful magic at play here blends autumn scenery with winter vistas all year round. Its stunning beauty soothes the hearts of travelers. But it is also said that if one remains too long, they succumb to the mountain's enchantment. Perhaps guided by magics powerful enough to alter the seasons, the gauntlet runner stops before the trees grow too dense.
Chat, you're right. Basilio is absolutely a himbo. I'm here for it. His one brain cell gives all the effort it can. Oh, this is nice. Everyone, please have a look at this. The thicket. I said thickest. The thicket possesses such a deep red color. My, such a stunning display of autumn leaves. What do you mean by autumn leaves?
Yes.
I suppose this is your first time seeing them. In colder regions, the color of the trees shift to a red or yellow when the temperature descends. We call this season autumn. Or fall, if you're American. According to what the innkeeper told me, in this place, the leaves stay that way the whole year. The snow, too.
Whatever do you mean?
Aw, if it's usually a result of the temperature, then how is it that these particular autumn leaves maintain their pigment throughout the year?
Sure.
Maybe it's through the power of magic.
That's
Didn't put a lot of effort into that explanation, did you? The exact workings of it are unfamiliar to me, but from what I've heard, all this was the work of one of the hero kings. Specifically the Faker King, who took a particular delight in surprising his subjects. It said he cast some magic upon this mountain. Alonzo. Using magic to set the changing seasons in stone definitely sounds like something the Faker King would do. I'm amazed to learn that there is such a story about this place. My wisdom is deepened. Fantastic. Getting really close to maxing these out.
I'm quite grateful.
Everyone, I must thank you all most deeply. Huh? What makes you say that all of a sudden? If you had not allowed me to accompany you off the island, I would have never seen something such as this. I share similar sentiments. In all my years, I've never been so deeply moved by such a sight. I think we're bound to see many more surprising things as we continue our journey. Quite the treat to see a new landscape. Had a fair bit of fun drawing this place as well. Thank you.
A road in the northeastern mountains of Montario gives way to the Everfrost forest, its foliage visible through the biting wind. Just as the seas of Oceania rise inexplicably into the air, the land here rejects even the modest climate fluctuations of its surroundings. The gauntlet runner skids along the frost to stop at the forest's entrance, the icy wind ever present.
Okay, we did fly over the Risante guy. I thought we were gonna fight him. This timing actually worked out a lot better because I need to wrap up stream
Isn't
now.
that-
According to the stories, our bounty's lurking somewhere within these woods. The beast seems to be quite dedicated to hiding itself. It would seem we have no choice but to lure it out.
Now then,
It's not my preferred way of doing things, but I suppose we just need to make a scene then.
speaking of,
According to what we heard at the recruitment center, it previously appeared after it sensed that some Valmos had been killed. Aye, so let's hunt down some Valmos then. We must tread with caution in this place, or we may find ourselves surrounded by foes in an open area.
I'm heading out.
All right, let's get started. Our goal is to ultimately take down Luis, right? Well, then we can't allow ourselves to get stymied by something like this. Stymied? Stymied? I don't know. All right. Oh, we get another one of Nereus's relics. Perfect.
So, hey,
All right, excellent. So this is going to be Nereus's This is going to get him to 6, so we only need 2 more relics after this. And I could also see the game not needing a relic on the last rank. No, didn't he tell us he needed 7 when he was at rank 1? So it should be 1 per rank. Yeah. So should just be 2 more after this one. I was hoping we'd run into another one here. I do need to rank up Katharina as well. I really hope however many deadlines, or if we just get 1 long deadline after this Luis fight coming up, because again, I am positive there has to be at least 1 more. I really hope we have enough time to max everyone. We're getting really close. The problem is that I'm a little worried about my royal virtues, because none of them are at 5 yet, and I still have to get courage to 4, even though it's almost there. Hopefully this quest gets us to 4 so we can start ranking up Alonso and Brigida again. But, if we do get to 4 and I can rank up Alonso, I might try and focus getting him to 8 real quick so I can get Debilitate on someone for the Luis fight, maybe. Although I might not end up getting enough experience up items to get all the way to Debilitate in time. I don't know. We'll see. But, I mean, we're doing really good. Heismay, I'm just waiting for a good opportunity on the Gauntlet Runner to max him out. Juna needs 1 more. Yufa needs 2 more, but I have to do that quest for her. Basilio, we've already got a 3, so he's getting there. Nearest will be able to get to 6 soon. Maria, we can rank up as soon as I have a day free. I gotta go beat that human to get Barden done. And then Brigida and Alonso are waiting on us to get to rank 8. I think it's looking good, though. I'm feeling good about it. I just hope we have enough days left to get them all done. I'd really like to max everyone. But we're gonna wrap up here for today. We're at... How much time are we at? Almost 55 hours. Excluding that 1 dragon boss. What a fun game. But, yeah, for those of you watching on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed. If you want to catch streams live, link to my Twitch channel in the description. I'd love to see you there. Or keep watching on YouTube. I appreciate your support either way. And until next time, farewell.